so bad. I promise I will never let you go. Know what you call me. I got your back. You got my back, right? I got your back. You got my back, keep my swagger. Keep it looking good for you. Keep it looking good for you.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm gonna be telling you guys about the time or how I moved in with my boyfriend and the crazy shit I went through, and how we ended up telling his parents. Okay, this was 2 years ago, around September, October. I think it was about to be October. It was on a Sunday morning. Every Sundays, my family would go to church because my mom and her husband are Christians, right? So this morning I was acting like if I wasn't feeling good, so I wouldn't go to church with them. And so my mom didn't give a fuck. She was like, no, you have to go, get up, get dressed, we're leaving already, blah blah blah. And I was like, no. And they had already left out the door, and she usually would honk so we could come out, so we could leave already. And I wouldn't come out, and then she finally just like went back into the parking spot and parked. She came inside and she was so mad, and she was I was locked inside my room. I put lock on it, and she's like, Jessica, get out, let's go already, get the fuck out and stuff. She was so mad, and she went, I heard her going to the kitchen, and she got a knife, and she was like trying to like break the doorknob open so I could get out. So I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? She's gonna get in stuff. So my dumbass opens the door, opens the window, and jumps out and starts running. And while running, I'm texting my boyfriend. I'm like, dude, like I just fucking jumped out the window. My mom, she's acting fucking crazy, this and that. And then so, like I told you guys, he lived like 10 minutes away from me. So he's like, okay, don't worry, I'm already on my way to you too and stuff. I literally passed by my mom's car and they didn't see me. Like literally, I freaking ran across them and stuff, and they didn't see me. And I kept running, and then finally that's when I met up my boyfriend, and we went to his house, and we were there for a while. And then I guess well, still to this day, his mom and his dad always goes to like this grocery shopping on Sundays. So they're like, oh, you guys want to come and stuff, and we're like, yeah, whatever. And then so that's when my boyfriend told them like, oh, like, so we kind of want to like live together now, this and that and stuff. And then like we made up some shit that my mom kicked me out and stuff, and I didn't have no clothes with me at all, only the what I was wearing. And it was so hot, you guys, like so damn hot. Like I was freaking sweating my ass off. And then well, we got there, and they're like, alright, fine, you guys could move in. And then so his older brother had to get out of the room that we're staying, because they were both of them staying in one room. So he had to go sleep in the living room and stuff. And yeah, so I stayed over. And then like probably like a week passed by, and then I was like, damn, I need to go. Like, he bought me some clothes, but it wasn't like enough, right? So I was like, damn, I need to go get my clothes. And we knew that my mom wasn't gonna be home because she worked from 12 to like, I don't know, 7, 8 in the night, sometimes later. So we knew, we're like, okay. And she would leave the door or a window open for my brothers to come in. So okay, we went, and his brother took us in his car, and he went with us. And like I was like hurrying up and getting all my shit and stuff. And yeah, and then I would still go visit my brothers because October came, and my mom's birthday is 1st of October, and my other brother is October 12th. So I went to go like visit him because it was his birthday, right? And that's when like we ran into my mom and stuff, and she like locked me inside, and she was like giving me a freaking big ass lecture again. She was screaming at me and stuff, and she's like, who let you come in my house? Who let you get your clothes? This and that. And I was like, if you want your clothes, I'll give it back, I don't give a fuck. Like, you know. And she's all like, oh, Jessica, why did you do this and that? No, you could have been good here. Why did you have to go live with him? No, she was mad. So then from that, we left, and we were kind of good already. So like we left, and my boyfriend was waiting for me outside because my mom had locked me inside with her so she could talk to me and stuff. So then we left, went back home, and I had all my stuff, and yeah. So then the time went by, and this was when I was probably like 3 months already. Oh wait, hold on, let me tell you guys how I found out I was pregnant. Okay, so it was October, then November came, and then at the end of November, basically already Thanksgiving Day, I was already feeling nauseous, right? And you guys, I wouldn't come out of the room for shit. Like for shit, I would be in the room 24/7. And so I would hide me throwing up. Like I would throw up, but I would hide it from his family, you know? So then we ended up getting pregnancy tests, and I took 3 and they came out positive, and we're like, okay, so you know, we did it, like, no, I'm pregnant. But then my boyfriend's like, no, hold on, we need to go and to the doctor and get a pregnancy test to make sure. And I think he was already working by that time, and I made him stay home so he could go with me because I didn't want to go by myself. And his parents have always been like, oh, they always like ask why are you staying home, or de qué va a ser la cita and stuff, you know, if we're going to a doctor and stuff. So then he told them, oh, I think Jessica got an ear infection, blah blah blah, and stuff. And he told them that. So then he's like, oh, okay, an ear infection. So we went and we did it, and then it took us a long time, because then they have to, like, they tell you, oh, do you have Medi-Cal and this and that, and they add you to the health classes of the baby and stuff. They give you your prenatals, all that enrollment of having a baby and stuff, that you're pregnant, right? So we took a long time, and his parents were already home, and he calls his mom. It's like, oh, can you pick us up right here at the doctor's, this and that. And we had if you guys live here in Oxnard, there's the Happy Panda right here, around here by the Fremont School, I think that's what it's called. So we told her, oh, can you go and because we want to get some Happy Panda, some Chinese food. So she's like, okay, let's go. And we went and we ordered and stuff, and we got in the car, and you know how they give you that little paper saying, oh, it's positive and stuff. So then he's all like, okay, turn on the little light from the car. And she had told us that she had already had a feeling. So yeah, and then she's all like, oh, what is this? And she looked at it, and she's all like, oh, congrats and stuff. And we got home, and we told his dad, and his dad was happy too. And then everyone found out, right? And they were honestly happy, and they were all like, his dad and his mom, they're like, oh, we hope it's a girl, because they have 4 boys, they don't have a girl. So they're like, we hope it's a girl and stuff. And like, so we fast forward to when I was like around 3-4 months already. My mom and his parents and my mom kept like saying like, oh, like we want to talk to each other, like, how to say, like, I don't know how, like, if you're Mexican, you know what I mean, like, you have to, the guy's parents have to go talk to the mom's girl to be like, oh yeah, so, you know, if everything's good and stuff about me being pregnant and everything, if they know and stuff, you know, communication. So I don't remember where we went, but I remember we went somewhere, and it was already late at night, and they started talking about, like, talking to my mom, this and that. And you guys, they had been wanting to talk to my mom for a really long time, but we didn't want to, because obviously my mom knew that I was pregnant, and his didn't. His parents had barely found out. So finally, when we found out that I was pregnant, it was like a big relief, you know. And then so we went, and I called my mom, and I was like, oh, hey mom, Jose's parents want to go over and talk to you. And she's like, what, right now? I have a mess in my house, this and that. And I'm like, well, hurry and clean because they want to go talk to you, stuff. So we went, and Jose's parents went over to Little Caesars and picked up 3 boxes of pizza, and we went over, and they were talking and stuff. And yeah, and then my mom had told them, oh, I already knew she was pregnant, but, and stuff. And then his parents are like, oh, really? We didn't know anything. And then she's like, oh, well, probably they had it so hidden from you guys since she doesn't come out of the room a lot. So it kind of all played off, like, kind of good at the end. And they still don't know till this day. So if you guys end up watching this, it's the truth. And so then after that, we went home and everything was fine already. And yeah, that's the story of how I ended up living with. Sorry if the story is everywhere, guys, but I hope you guys like it. And let me know what you guys want to watch next, because I have a lot of stories to tell you guys if you guys want to hear them. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe to my channel, you guys. Bye.